Good morning, guys. Okay, so today we have the moon in Capricorn. I'm doing this reading at the hour of Venus on Jupiter's day. All right, today is November 16th. Okay, very high right now, the number 11 for Venus's energy at this time. Interesting. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about Capricorn's energy, right? Rules over the 10th house, has a lot to do with your divine life purpose. It's the energy of the midhaven. All right. There's a lot of strictness and rules to the energy of Capricorn because it is ruled by Saturn. So heavy responsibilities, has a lot to do with like structure. All right. Authority figures, the government, things like that. Okay. Um, let's see. We are in the waxing moon phase right now. So the energy gaining momentum from that new moon that happened in Scorpio. Okay. I want to look at the transits happening today for the 16th. All right, so we have Venus in conjunct with Jupiter in Taurus. All right. And the moon sextile over to Saturn in Pisces. Interesting. So let's see what this brings out for us, being that I'm starting this reading at the hour of Venus. All right, Venus in conjunct with Jupiter in Taurus. All right, it is Jupiter's day. Let's see what's coming out. I'm going to start off with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. All right. I find the energy interesting because I have a stellium of 6 planets in Capricorn in my natal chart. Okay, and I woke up this morning with massive energy, jumped in the shower, washed my hair, did a quick blow dry, right? So I was up bright and early, made tea, just in a great energy today. Okay. Hopefully it's the same for everyone else. I am a sun sign Aquarius. All right. The moon will be coming up in Aquarius, within a couple days, which is going to be that first quarter moon. Aquarius rules over the 11th house of communities of people. All right. Aquarius is a very innovative, eccentric, humanitarian. All right. But can be very rebellious. Okay. So being that Saturn's energy rules over both Capricorn and Aquarius, can be a very tough time right now for others. Okay. But it says the moon in Capricorn is sextile over to Saturn in Pisces. So maybe that Pisces energy is going to bring some, refreshing energy to the overall environment of, your emotions, number one. Okay. Depending on where Pisces sits in your chart. All right. Let's see. I have the sun in Gemini with Venus in Aquarius here. 3rd and 11th houses. Oh. I'll read these guys out so we understand the energy. All right. That just seems to be the overall for what's coming out here. Like the core of the energy. Here I have Jupiter in Taurus. All right, so the first card with the sun in Gemini is versatility. All right, being able to stay adaptable and flexible. Detachment with Venus in Aquarius is basically utilizing more of the energy of the mental rather than the emotion. If you look at the card here, all right, it's almost like the cranium of this person's head is lit with a bunch of different areas of focus, right? All right, and maybe that's what's being required right now is versatility with possibly even ideas coming through. All right, here we have Jupiter in Taurus with the status card, and then Mercury in Scorpio with extremism. All right, so the 3rd, 11, 2nd, and 8th houses here. Lots of fixed energy. The 2nd, 8th, and 11th houses represent Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And then we have Gemini here, which is a mutable sign. Down at the bottom of the deck, I have Venus in Virgo with discrimination. All right. This is 6th house energy. It's kind of giving like... Anyway, let me just read into the energy. All right. So the sun in Gemini. Versatility. When this card appears in a reading, it takes a change of job likely, or perhaps the Gemini characteristic of being able to work on 2 tasks at once. Words in this situation are important, serving as a strong framework for the question. The versatility card also indicates a time to open the mind to movement, physical and mental. Contact with brothers, sisters, and neighbors is indicated, and many journeys may be required in relation to the question. All right, so Gemini rules over the 3rd house. It does speak about short travel, but it has a lot to do with communication. It definitely has a lot to do with siblings. All right, but what I feel overall what this is saying here is that it's a time to open up the mind to movement. All right, and that's why the detachment card came out here. It's time to detach from the energy of, it's giving like the emotional state. I'm seeing a lot of water and the cranium being of focus. Okay, let's see. What's that? Venus in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius. All right. So it says, when this card is drawn in a reading, it may indicate a detached feeling with regard to one's relationship. Negatively, it can mean that there is no means of making contact. All right. It says here, in fact, friends becoming lovers and lovers becoming friends fit easily with their unconventional social attitudes. People with this aspect flourish in group activities, especially where the group concerned is involved with an ideal or a particular philosophy. All right, so these are the people who can live quite easily in an ashram or a commune. All right, so it's giving me stay flexible to the energies of coming together with other ideas or other people's ideas. All right, so Jupiter in Taurus, it's giving status. All right, when this card is drawn, it hints that one should be aware of priorities and question whether material gain is really most important at the moment. All right, so this is you gaining pleasure, all right, within beautiful things. It says this is definitely having to do a lot with creativity and art as well. And then also being around the energy of people using money to cultivate like powerful friendships, which it shouldn't even be about that. It should be more about an intellectual connection with whoever it is that you're associating with. And there's a focus here of siblings, all right? Community of people around you, right? Your neighbors, things like that. And then I have extremism. So Mercury representing the energy of Gemini. It's giving communication in a very harsh way with the extremism card here. Let me just read that out. So Mercury in Scorpio. There we go. All right, when this card is drawn, the questioner may face the total reprisal of his or her life philosophy to overcome a seemingly unsolvable situation. All right, so this can be a verbal outburst, all right, news about death, the solving of a great problem, discussions of a deep life problem, or a drastic change in opinions. All right, so definitely heavy when it comes to the communication overall in this reading so far. All right, the detachment is what's required here. All right, stay away from gaining status at this time and be careful with verbal arguments as well. All right, so Venus in Virgo, it's giving discrimination. All right, so it says when this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain aims. It speaks about close relationships and friendships that may develop further. All right, having a total makeover and a love affair with someone at work. All right, so this could be something that you're doing for work that you absolutely love to do. Whatever this is requiring you for you to be very versatile in the energy, adaptable to changes, utilizing the energy of everyone's ideas and bringing that into one. All right. Again, Jupiter in Taurus, it definitely can speak about having some sort of gain here, but the overall energy, as I was saying earlier, I'm seeing heavy on the fixed energy. It's giving me the determination, the ambition behind why you're doing this. Okay, let's move into the astro dice. So again, moon in Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. It's given that drive, that ambition behind the energy that's needed at this time. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing Cancer in the 8th house with the energy of the moon. So Cancer in the 8th house, we have Cancer in the house of Scorpio, 2 water signs with the energy of the moon, which is the ruling planet of Cancer. All right, so it's giving water, water, water. Someone really in the energy of the subconscious, right? Really in their emotions at this time, in their feelings at this time. All right, let's see why that is. I'm going to pull from the astral alignment. Okay, let's see what happens here. This could be heavy on the Scorpio energy as well, because we do have the sun in Scorpio now. Mars is in Scorpio, and the planet of, the asteroid Sirius is in Scorpio as well. All right. Let's see what's happening here. We are in the last decan of Scorpio season, which in the minor arcana, I believe it represents the energy of the 7 of Cups, which is going to be, I think it's Venus in Scorpio. Is it? Yeah, it's Venus in Scorpio, the 7 of Cups. So it can seem like heavy on the emotions at this time. All right. Last decan of Scorpio season, very heavy on the emotions. Having lots of choices with certain things. It's given, you know, definitely feeling like an illusion. All right, when it comes to your emotional state. Okay. What's going to come out for this energy? There's Scorpio's energy. All right, so definitely heavy on the deep, intense transformation energy as well. All right, so if you're on some sort of spiritual journey here in Scorpio season, could be very intense for you at this time. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at that, what came out. It's overall the energy of the new moon in Scorpio. And that just happened on the 13th. Today is the 16th. All right, so heavy on this emotional energy right now. It feels like a deep, intense, again, water energy here. All right. And Scorpio, again, a fixed sign. It gives the overall energy of not wanting change. All right. Very fixed in the energies, not wanting to be open to change. But this is why the sun in Gemini is coming out. It's saying, in order for you to come together and work together with ideas, you need to be a little bit more adaptable. Look how the 3rd and the 11th houses came out together, which are 2 air signs. All right, letting things kind of really go with the flow. All right. As we have the opposing energy here of status and extremism when it comes to the 2nd and the 8th houses, which are Taurus and Scorpio, opposing each other on the astrological chart, right? So this could be you trying to gain status of your own, opposing the extremism of trying to gain finances from someone else. All right, so what's being required here is to really just kind of stay focused on what you do for work, okay, and have patience and allow that to come in. Wow, look at that energy. It's all about the principle here. Jupiter and Sagittarius is in its domicile energy is saying, all right, it's all about you gaining knowledge around this area here, really tuning into the energy of the philosophies. What are you studying here in which, you know, is requiring you to really open up? Whatever that is requiring patience, organization. It's requiring you to stay open to details, right? So it's giving me the 6th house energy. All right, being in the energy of equilibrium. All right, balance it's giving. All right, so let's see what that new moon in Scorpio, very intense. Okay, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the planet of transformation, and it's in Capricorn at this time, and that's where today's moon is, right? So could feel heavy on the energy for sure, especially when it comes to communication. Mercury's energy. Okay. Careful with verbal arguments. All right, the psyche. This says the soul, the consciousness, and the mind. Again, it's giving me that energy here with detachment. All right. Now, let's see. Now, it definitely was giving me balance. This is balance within the energy of the subconscious, which is the energy of the water within you, right? Cancer and the moon came out here. That's all fourth house energy. That's inner healing. And then we have in Scorpio energy that deep healing, okay? Let's see. This is really you focusing in on your soul. All right, so fire element is here with radiant, enthusiastic, and dynamic. This is about you continuing to take action, all right, towards whatever your goal is that you set with this new moon cycle, all right? And again, wherever it falls in your chart could be very significant. So if I'm reading here for Cancer in the 8th house, this is going to be, let's see, Cancer, Leo, Virgo in the 10th. So this is going to be for Sag. Okay. Let me just double check. So Virgo in the 10th house. Again, Virgo is all about daily routines, right? Being very organized, very detail oriented. It's just showing the overall energy of focusing on, again, equilibrium. Your mind, your body, your soul, right? Let's see. Yeah, Virgo in the 10th. We have Juno in Virgo at this time. And then Lilith is in Virgo as well, which is the feminine asteroid of like power and vengeance, all right? So feminines, be careful with your overall energy today, especially if you are a Scorpio, all right? Embodying these energies in your chart. All right, so the opposition of where your sun lies, opposing the energy of the finances as well. All right. It's almost like an extreme way of you shining your status on others, right? It's meant for you guys to come and work together and be versatile within your ideas, how you come together, how you participate together. All right. Patience is required in the energy. Whoa. Wow. There's the super moon again. Hyper awareness. All right. Super moon is when the emotions are really heightened. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, innovative, rational, and humanitarian. All right. So Aquarius could be very significant in your chart, which is going to be in the 3rd house of communication. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Uh-oh. We got a man down. Where'd it go? Sorry, guys. There it is. What was that? Descendant. Has a lot to do with your relationships and your partnerships around you at this time. Okay. And Cardinal. Initiation, spark, and vision with, there it is, Juno down at the bottom of the deck. All right. There's an initiation coming through. All right. That's going to be in where Juno sits in your chart. And that's going to be in your 10th house. All right. It has a lot to do with marriage. All right. Partnership. Let's see here. All right. It's a commitment that you have. This sort of bond that you have with the overall energies. All right. Let me just clarify a few of these cards here. Why is the Sun in Gemini significant to Venus and Aquarius's energy? Why is that? 2 air signs. And then we have, again, the opposing energy of the 2nd and the 8th here, with Jupiter and the other of Mercury. All right, growth, expansion, and the energy of sharing ideas, right? Communication. It's giving overall, like, within your emotional state. Okay. They are going off. All right, so, wow. Look at that. There's the star. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's almost like you're meant to shine here. You're meant to do, you get what I'm saying? Like, put on a performance here. But it's requiring you to really detach from your emotional state. All right, to stay focused here. Queen of Swords energy, she don't mess around, right? She cuts out whatever is in her way. She's really intelligent. She focuses on the task at hand. Okay. Very detached energy, isn't associated with relationships at this time. Okay. So Aquarius and Libra could be very significant to this overall energy. All right. And then we have the Ace of Wands down at the bottom of the deck under that Queen of Swords. All right, this is a passionate project that you could be working on here. All right. You could be very stern on this energy, which is why it's causing the energy of major focus, this deep, intense transformation focus. Okay. It could be a passionate project. And again, it requires that commitment here. All right. Juno's energy speaks of marriage, commitment, and a bond. Here it is, right? That's the commitment, the marriage that you have towards whatever it is that you're doing. Wow. And there's the counterpart. All right. It's almost like you met your match. You've met your match. All right. So let's clarify the Scorpio, Taurus energy here with status and extremism. All right. This could be heavy on, again, forcing for someone to sign a contract. All right. Forcing your ideals on other people because of the status that you hold here when it comes to your philosophies. I don't know what this is. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. All right, slow things down if you have to. All right, Knight of Pentacles with the Devil. Yeah. Okay. If you try to move a little bit too fast, okay, it's giving you're going to run into some sort of problem for sure. All right. There seems to be an attachment again to something. Right now, with the Devil coming out, it's giving me the energy of where the moon is. All right, so slow down when it comes to your emotions. Again, this is very driven energy, right? It's almost like you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. But I feel that the overall energy is saying this commitment, this bond isn't going anywhere. It's time for you to really focus on the actual value, Taurus's energy of the situation that you're doing here, and not so much on the passionate side, Scorpio energy, if you get where I'm coming from. All right. It's almost going to cause an obsession of what it is that you're doing. You're being required to slow down. Okay? Slow down. And again, I feel that's why patience came out. Okay. Now, the discrimination card, again, it was saying something about having a love affair at work. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing for work, you could be really emotionally involved, all right, in whatever it is that you do. And you want to be very dynamic, all right, very strong-minded with it. Again, it's giving me the psyche. It's all about your consciousness, what you put your ideas into here. All right. You're very innovative. Aquarius, this energy is fast, 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 right? Massive changes coming in with Aquarius energy as well because it's ruled by Uranus, right? It's almost like I have an idea. I have a spark. I have a vision. Let me share my ideas here. All right. But it's meant for you to move easy. Here we have the Star card, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Swords. All right. It's saying here, no matter what it is, you're already committed to this. You've already adapted to the changes. You've already detached emotionally. Now you need to slow down and allow, all right, the transformation of your ideas to come into play. All right, because you're going at the extreme right now. Calm down. The Descendant, it's giving me like, if this is relationships around you, partnerships, and again, the attraction that you have towards something is intense. It's so intense. And the 7th house for you is Gemini's energy. You see what I'm saying? The Sun in Gemini came out. Yeah. I mean, you are a fire sign. You're very radiant, enthusiastic, and dynamic. It's giving that overall energy. Alright. So that new moon that happened was in your 12th house. No wonder why you were so into your feelings, right? 12th house is ruled by Pisces. So now I'm seeing, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy overall in the reading. Which is heavy on the, you know, emotional state. Okay, let's keep going here with this Taurus Scorpio energy. All right, I have the World card here. Something ending. Wow, I can't believe that came out. It's almost like slow down, release the attachments, all right, to things. And again, I made it very clear that the 2nd house had to do with values, your possessions, your material gains, your finances, opposing the energy of someone else's finances, all right, 8th house energy. So it's like, even if that comes to a completion, stay open to the energy of love, because what you're releasing is the obsession, the attachment, the codependency to whatever this energy is. All right. Maybe this is affecting the way that you're doing this work over here. Okay. The partnership that you have with the focus of this commitment over here. Here, you're very focused. You got the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, playing no games, very focused, very determined. All right. It's just giving me intelligent, you know, passion over with the Star card energy, Hierophant here. Okay, we have Aquarius, Taurus's energy here. Again, fixed, determined energy right over here. Now you have Capricorn, Saturn. All right. Groundedness here is what's required. All right, just take it easy. Be patient. Virgo energy. 10th house, okay? Be patient. That's what is given. 10th house energy, Capricorn's house. Be patient with the process of your professional aspirations. All right. It's given career, your public image as well. All right. So careful on the masculine energy at this time. And that's hard to do when I have cardinal and fire energy here. Right? Crazy. So a cardinal fire sign, Aries. Where's that falling in your chart? 5th house. All right, so North Node is in your 5th house. I can see why you're so driven on this creative project that you have going on over here, for sure. All right, you haven't missed the opportunity. All right, the 4 of Cups. You may feel like you're bored or you're, you know, discontent with the overall energy, but it's because of the emotional state that's happening right now, just where the transits are happening. Okay. It's still coming through for you. You're still receiving messages. All right. You're still passionate about whatever this is. And there's the King of Cups. All right. Insane. Yeah, because if you don't slow down, look what happens. It's going to cause chaos in the energy. All right. In the emotional energy. I got the Queen and King of Swords. I mean, the Queen and King of Cups here with the 4 of Cups. And I have the Queen and King of Swords on this side with the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay? Mental over here, emotional over here. Let the emotional state go. Let the new come in. Okay, new moon Scorpio. Let the new moon come in and bring some sort of spark back into your life when it comes to whatever this energy is over here. Let this energy go. Okay. It's telling you it's done anyway. All right, slow down. It's done. It's toxic. All right, you've completed the chapter here of whatever this is. Now, it's clarifying that energy. All right, you're discontent and you're bored with it. Here it is. You found new passion. All right, you found new passion already. And the new passion, and whatever that is this commitment over on this side here. Okay. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Hierophant. There's the passion. This is your hopes, your dreams, your desires, whatever you have faith in here. All right. Insane. All right, guys. Let me pull from my Seed and Sickle deck, see what comes out. So this can be relationships with groups of people here, with Aquarius's energy coming out. All right. What else am I seeing here? I'm going to pull a card for this side and for this side because I'm being called to do so. Let's just see what the overall energy is saying. Okay. And I'll read it out from both perspectives. All right, a decision needs to be made. Conflicting interests with the Dandelion card. Fall's energy, it's giving Libra energy. The number 33 could be very significant. All right, 22 down at the bottom of the deck. Two master numbers coming out here. One of summer and one of fall. So Cancer, Libra energy. This one speaks about reciprocity, momentum, and support. All right, and allowing something to let go. All right. Interesting. All right, so here's 33 for this side. Here we have 22 for that side. All right, let me read it out. All right, so 33. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I opened up the book and number 22 came out first, but I'm like, I want to read the first card that came out. There we go, Dandelion. It says, all that hard work to bloom is over. Things have finally settled down and you've just about caught your breath, but fate has a different plan for you. There's an unexpected wind on the horizon waiting to sweep you up, and you penned everything you've put in place. The urge may arise to fight it, but how about surrendering to chaos for once and letting it blow you onto a different path? You might find that things look even clearer upside down. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, Clematis. You've been holding on so tightly to your control of the world that your fingers are starting to ache. But here's the thought. How about you try letting go? Not everything needs to be controlled, and you may find that you've put enough safeguards into place to be able to support yourself even without clinging on so. You'll naturally want to resist the feeling of falling, but you may find that a fall isn't actually coming and that it feels good to let go. So almost like if you're afraid to go through whatever this transformation is, it's saying be open to it. All right? Because overall, it's going to help you really tune into the energy of utilizing the energy of your mind rather than the emotion. All right? It's giving cardinal fire energy, Aries energy. It's the drive. It's the passion. All right? It's giving me like restlessness, like almost like the energy is like go, 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 go. Where over here it's like, ugh. If you're bored and discontent with this overall energy, let it go. And it's giving me something about your finances, somebody else's finances, second and eighth houses. Okay? What's meant to come in for you could be very significant to the full moon in Gemini, with the sun in Gemini coming out. All right? Or rather, when Venus is in Aquarius. I'm not sure when that transit's happening. I can check. Which I don't think Venus in Aquarius goes well together, but I mean, who knows? I can read the energy out and see. So Venus moves into Aquarius on February 16th. All right, and I believe that is going to be in Aquarius season, like the last decan. All right, what am I looking for? Oh, where's my book? Venus and Aquarius is energy. Let's see. It's given detachment. That's what it's given. I just read it out. All right, so it says a sudden love affair with a friend, an unusual free loving relationship, an unusual or odd relationship, a couple living separate lives, and an agreement between lovers. All right, so be patient right now, especially if you're dealing with difficulties, codependent energies, if you're trying to live a separate life from your counterpart. That's why the Queen and the King of Swords came out. These two people are separated. All right, they are not married. All right, what's meant to come in for you, there's still some sort of commitment there, though. All right, and what's meant for you, I feel, is this is what you're releasing, the emotional state of it. All right, you're deciding to stay divorced, is what this is. All right, Spirit is saying it's okay, let it go. Just let it go. And have faith, right? Have faith in whatever it is that you have going on over here. Have faith in this. All right. I feel like this commitment is way better anyway. All right. I don't want to see the Queen and the King of Cups come out on the side where I see the Devil card. I'm sorry. I'd rather see the Queen and the King of Swords. All right. Very focused with the energy of the Hierophant. I'm sorry. That's just, I'd rather see it that way. Right? I'd rather see it that way. Alright guys, what am I going to pull? Okay, I wanted to utilize the Super Attractor cards today. Again, today's energy for me was giving like heavy on the drive. Alright, because I have a stellium of Capricorn energy in my natal chart. I want to share the energy with others, alright, and see if I can, alright, be an inspiration to anyone that is on some sort of transformation energy. Here, some sort of transformation journey. This could be within your health, all right, your spirituality. This could be a transformation within a family dynamic, all right. This could be a transformation within a friendship, okay. 7th house energy came out there with Descendant, within a marriage, whatever this is for you, okay. If you feel as though you're discontent and bored with the energies, I feel overall what this is saying, it's okay to let go. And trust that everything's going to be okay. All right. Unexpected changes come in all the time. People see different perspectives all the time. It's just a matter of having trust in the universe. All right. And this could be, you know, you opening yourself up to a new initiation, a new spark, a new vision to what you want to do. Okay. Well, it says, believe I'm worthy of feeling good. All right. So again, how can you feel good if you're soaking in so much emotional energy, okay? Wanting more from others puts me in an energy of abundance. So wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance, all right? Let's see, one more. I love that. And I'm seeing so much like red in the energy of those cards. It's giving Aries energy, all right? Power. It's giving me drive, passion. It says, when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. Okay. I love that. Again, there's the red, the reddish pinkish energy in there. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck, I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Very important. All right. So the energy of meditation, the energy of you tuning into self. Wake up in the morning, take a shower, get, you know, whatever negative energy off from the past day, or even when you take a nap at night, you know, get ready for bed at nighttime. You go take a shower, you release all that negative energy, and you come and you start your day fresh, right? I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. All right, so that's the message for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you.